In this video, we're going to learn the open and close procedure to set you up for a successful service period. Beginning a shift in a busy cafe isn't as simple as walking up to the coffee machine and making great coffee. To help with this, we've broken it down into 3 steps: powering the machine, preparing the brew groups, and setting up. Step 1, powering the machine. If the machine needs switching on, the first thing you need to do is turn the power switch to position 1. This is a safe mode for the espresso machine. It'll allow the computer to assess whether the machine needs water, needs filling, that all the systems are working correctly. Wait a couple of seconds. If you don't hear the machine take on water, you're now ready to switch it to position 2. Position 2 will engage the heating element and the machine will begin to heat. Step 2, preparing the brew groups for extraction. If at the start of your shift the portafilters have been soaking overnight in a chemical solution, you'll need to wash them in warm soapy water and rinse them thoroughly before preparing the brew group for extraction. If you're using a stainless steel portafilter, these are really easy to clean and don't get much build-up. So hand washing daily is enough to keep these clean. Once a week, chemical solution for no more than 30 minutes. Always assume that the portafilters and the brew groups have had contact with chemical. Extract a minimum of 2 shots per portafilter and 2 shots per brew group before preparing espresso for your customers. There's 2 reasons for doing this. You remove the chemical residue, but also preheat the portafilters so we get the right flavour profile out of the coffee. Step 3, preparing for service. Okay, so everything's clean and warm. It's now time to set up for service. Have a look at the following diagram. You will need to make sure all of the cups on the top of the machine are preheated prior to preparing any hot drinks. If a coffee is made correctly in a cold cup, the end result will be a cold coffee. You will need 4 clean cloths that have been wet and wrung out, then neatly folded and placed into position. 1 for each steam wand, 1 for the drip tray, and 1 for wiping the bench. You'll need to use each cloth in between each action to ensure that the service area stays clean and the cups you're pouring coffee into are clean. A clean and organised workstation is the trademark of an expert barista. Now we're moving on to the close shift procedure. Closing down the espresso machine requires thorough cleaning and inspection of all parts. 1. Backwash the brew groups. First with water, then with chemical, then again with water. A teaspoon of chemical is enough to backwash 3 brew groups. 2. For drop-down shower models only. Remove the showers and seals and inspect for cleanliness and signs of wear and tear. If the showers are blocked, soak them overnight in chemical. Report any wear and tear on the seal to your manager. 3. Remove the drip tray and clean thoroughly. Also wipe out the drain under the drip tray to avoid blockage of coffee grounds. Pour a jug of hot water once the surfaces are clean to ensure the drain is cleared for the next shift. 4. Wipe the steam wands with a clean wet cloth and run steam through the steam wand for 15 to 20 seconds. This will clean the steam wands of any milk residue on them, and you can confirm that there are no blockages in the steam tips. If the steam tips are blocked, soak in boiling water for 20 minutes, then running dry steam through will clear the blockage. 5. Make sure all surface areas of the machine are cleaned and polished, including the cup tray and customer side of the machine. Do not use scourers or other abrasive products. 6. Wipe the bench under the machine and grinder. 7. Remove coffee beans in the grinder hopper and place in an airtight container. Remove and clean the hopper with warm soapy water. Be careful not to scratch the surface with an abrasive cloth and do not put it in the dishwasher. Wipe and polish the grinder all over. 8. Separate the portafilter baskets from the portafilters and soak in the chemical solution. 1 teaspoon to a litre. Be sure to only cover the metal parts of the portafilters with the solution. Never put the portafilters in the dishwasher.